Good morning, guys. This is Dr. Lograno here, and I've already tried doing this about 3 or 4 times and I didn't like it, so this is the last one. I hope it comes out good. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the upcoming holiday weekend, and for some of us, we're really excited about it, and for some of us, we may be a little bit anxious about it. So I just want to go over some concept issues and share some thoughts with you that may help. I'm also going to be sending tips, and I'll be posting them. So one of the things I wanted to share real quick was my screen and this image here. And this is an image right here of what a barbecue looked like in the 1970s. So that's me there. That's my dog, Fluffy. No, I have no idea who this is. But you can, if we all know how it looks here and the scarcity of food, and it's probably took Dad here more time to set up this barbecue and get the charcoal actually going as far as calories expended than he's about to take in. And this is what a typical family look like, okay? If we fast forward to today, and I don't know who this family is, okay? And they're probably very nice people, and it looks like they're having a nice time here. What I wanted to show you was the amount of food, and we're all exposed to this. So, and the important thing that's missing here in this picture is not even the amount of food. And by the way, this is a tame picture. I mean, some of the pictures were downright obscene. But you know, the alcoholic beverages, the sodas, etc. And this was, what you're not seeing here is this was probably preceded by a bunch of appetizers, and it's also going to be superseded by a bunch of desserts and more drink. So, you know, obviously the point is that we were not designed to go to barbecues and eat for 5 to 6 hours straight. Our bodies were not designed to do it. And obviously that's unhealthy, okay? Especially when you combine that with the fact that some people may do that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of the long holiday weekend, okay? So how do we combat that? Because unfortunately this has been conditioned into us, and it's going to take some time to uncondition all of this, okay? So while some may choose not to go to the barbecues, or some may show up late or leave early, for the people that are going to barbecues, some tips and thoughts. Okay, so tip number one, bring a water bottle. So what a water bottle does, I'm partial to these Poland Spring water bottles. They're flavored. And what they do is they send a message. If you have them in your hand, right away people look at you and they see health. Okay, so this does convey a message of this person's being healthy. You're less likely to be approached about, hey, do you want drinks, or because you already have a drink in your hand. So a big tip is bring a water bottle with you. Another tip is to eat before you go. Okay, so on the car to the barbecue, drink some water, have a bar, Crunch Bar, or one of the Metabites, or whatever, you know, whatever you like, and also have one for the way home. So that helps, okay? Other tip is don't be afraid when you're there to say, hey, you know, if someone says, oh, you know what, why aren't you drinking, or why aren't you doing this, or why aren't you having the, I don't know, the chips? Just say, listen, you know, I made a decision to get healthier. And for now, I'm just temporarily cutting this out. But thank you, but no thanks. But I'm really excited about my own journey, and emit a positive vibe, okay? If you're timid about it, unsure about it, hiding it, sometimes it just sends a message that, well, you're unsure about your own journey. Why be unsure about it? It's simple. You're making a decision to be healthy, and that's just it. Be proud of it. Enjoy the day. You know, visualize what the weekend's going to look like for you, and even write it down, okay? So just like a gymnast may visualize how her routine may be, visualize how your weekend may be. Because if you fail to prepare for the weekend, prepare to be failed. It's going to happen, okay? If you're not visualizing what you're going to do for the next 2 to 3 days, there's a better chance that you're gonna fail. And again, just circling back to showing up late, leaving early, or not going at all. Some people may even turn around to me and say, well, that's rude. I can't do that. Well, you know, maybe that's the way you feel about it, but I have to ask you, what's more important? How other people view you, or your own health, okay? So for people that really think they may go off, those are options, I think. I'm not saying that that's an option you should choose. That's totally up to you. but I think that they may be on the table. You know, I wanted to share my screen again for a couple more images. So I pulled this one up, sorry. You know, for some of us, you know, we may be looking to lose 10 to 15 pounds. And actually, for those people that are looking to lose a lot more, so, you know, it's two sides of the same coin. They may say, oh, the person who has 10 to 15 pounds may, you know, have it so easy. But for those people, they may have not as much of a drive or a reason to do it as people who have to lose 50 or 100 pounds or more. Because, again, unfortunately, for some of us that have a lot of weight to lose, we are doing this so that we can move from here, the risk of dying, to here, to the risk of dying. So these are age and years of all the years that we're going to add on to our lives. So this is about, you know, really knowing having good focus and knowing exactly why you're doing this. It is one weekend, but it's so that you can have a lot more Memorial Day weekends in health. And so this gets into sacrifice. So sacrifice means giving up something that matters for something that matters even more, okay? And it will be less of a sacrifice if you have good focus and know exactly why you're doing this. I'll give you an example of a text message of a client for Mother's Day that gave me, and someone has good focus. So I said, hey, good morning, how you doing? Wanted to see how you survived Mother's Day. And she wrote, I survived just fine, had lunch with my mom in Northport, eggs, egg white omelet, turkey, tomato. Went for the in-laws with dessert. They had cake, pastries, donuts. I enjoyed a Metafast chocolate mint bar. Lost 2 pounds this week, 18 more to go. So for her, that was very simple. And believe me, I got about 5 other messages of it was a tough holiday. My mom's not doing well. My mom's not around. Or, you know, my family doesn't understand what I'm trying to do here, et cetera, et cetera. But the stronger your focus, the less likely you are to be derailed, okay? The other thing I wanted to say was, you know, again, focus on the good things, the positive things, the foods that we can enjoy, and also what the holiday is really about, okay? So, you know, I pulled up this image because, you know, Memorial Day is about people that are making real big sacrifices across the globe for us. And for those people that say, oh, poor me, I can't have the cake or donuts or stuff like that, you know, you may want to think about people who are sacrificing a whole lot more. It just helps. So hopefully this video helped. I'll be sending the tips again in the email. And everyone have a good weekend. And remember, even the obstacle is the way. You know, approach the weekend head on, have a plan, be fearless. And regardless of what happens, this is a process, and we're here for it on the other side of you. All right, guys, thanks, and have a great day.